What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today I've got some huge news for you guys. Rockstar just published an article to their website that is jam-packed with just tons of good, juicy Grand Theft Auto 5 information. This is one of the best updates I've heard in a long time because it's just so much info packed into one article, and that's what we're going to be covering today as I give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this news and just try to cover it as best as possible. So this article is titled Grand Theft Auto Online Update. Free deathmatch and race creators this week, capture mode, and more on the way. So that leaves some questions to be asked. It's like, oh, capture mode, what is that? At first I thought, oh, maybe that's a way for us to capture our gameplay or maybe do replays and things like that. But that's not exactly what it is. I will tell you what it is in about a minute, but that comes a little bit later in the article. To start out, I'm going to give you guys the release date of the Grand Theft Auto 5 online content creator. Rockstar said that it can be here as soon as tomorrow. Guys, that is crazy. It kind of like just snuck up on us. We thought maybe we'd have like a 2-week notification or maybe even a 1 week, but no, they told us the day before. So at the bottom of the article, they say it should be here as soon as tomorrow. So that is awesome. But how about some of the finer details of it? Well, the content creator is going to consist of deathmatch and race creators. So with your race creators, obviously, you've got some air races, water races, and of course land races. So, you can set it up on motorcycles, on boats, on stunt planes, whatever you want to do there. And then with the deathmatch, you're going to be able to specify what part of the map you're playing on. You can place your own weapons, your own vehicles, just customize the deathmatch fully to your liking. And then from there, this is really cool, you can upload all of this to Rockstar's website and you can share it and it can go around the community. They can rate it. Even Rockstar themselves can see it, and if they like it enough, they can verify it. Really cool things going on here. And then I think the best part of this is that they tell us that these are the same tools that their own game design team and development team have. So this is really neat. Obviously it's not as fleshed out as what they're using, but this, to an extent, is what the development team and the game design team is using, It's the same theory, and they're putting that power in our hands, so that is very cool. So we're actually going to be able to create and customize jobs for the following modes: deathmatch, team deathmatch, race, GTA race, and rally race. And like I said, you can just download, play, rate, share with your friends. Tons of cool things to do here. But before we move on, there's something here that we should all take note of. If you want to use the content creator, you're going to need to have a social club account that is linked to your Xbox Live gamertag or PlayStation Network ID. So if you do not have that yet, you're not going to be able to use the content creator. So if you want to be able to jump right into it very quickly, I suggest you take your time and do that now. So that way when it launches, hopefully tomorrow, you'll be ready to just jump right in. And then one last thing about the content creator, Rockstar is stressing that this is only in beta. Nothing is set in stone here. This isn't the final version. This is the beta being released to us where we can kind of iron out the bugs and things like that. And I'm sure that we'll see a lot of changes along the way. But for now, we are helping Rockstar basically develop this by telling them, hey, this is wrong, this is right, you did good here, you did bad here. So this is the beta. Give Rockstar your feedback. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's it for the content creator, but there's even more news after that. Remember that capture mode I just talked about a few minutes ago? Well, Rockstar said that also in December they're introducing possibly their favorite competitive team mode, capture. So like me, you're probably wondering what this is. Rockstar describes this as a GTA twist on classic Capture the Flag, and they said that it's going to bring territory infiltration and a new form of team versus team action. So that's very cool. They said that up to 4 squads battle to steal contraband, trucks, buses, or whatever from opponents' bases using high-speed vehicles, explosive weaponry, and cunning teamwork. So all this is really adding up to sound like a really awesome game mode. You've got the teamwork aspect, and you've got tons of action. It's fast-paced. It sounds really cool. They said it's going to require craft, cooperation, and team tactics, and all that is key. So the free capture update will bring a host of new jobs to Grand Theft Auto Online, accessible via the open world and also directly through your phone. So there's, going to be those blue portals put around the map, but most people, like me, are probably just going to use the phone because there's really not usually a point in driving all the way to a portal when you can just use your phone. And finally, they say that capture is broken down into 4 variations called Raid, Contend, Hold, and GTA. And they said that they're going to give us full details on each of these next week. So in about 7 days, I'll be back at you guys with more information on this capture mode. And then the last thing in this article is titled Coming in 2014. And they say expect big things in both Grand Theft Auto Online and Grand Theft Auto 5 next year, including GTA Online heists. they finally tell us that the heists are not coming out until next year. So hey, that can put some rumors to rest that, you know, they might be out in a week or two, blah blah blah. Well, today's the 9th, so that tells us we've got at least roughly 21 more days of waiting. So yeah, and that's only assuming that it comes out on the 1st. Realistically, we might not even see this till, you know, halfway through January, maybe even February or March, I don't know. They just said that their development team is trying to get it as polished and fun as possible, which, you know, okay, I can understand that. And then lastly, they say GTA 5 story mode updates. They said, for those ready to jump back into the story of GTA 5, we have big plans for substantial additions in 2014, continuing Michael, Franklin, and Trevor's action, mayhem, and unexpected adventures in southern San Andreas. So, to me, that sounds like DLC, straight up. That is the first announcement of substantial DLC in Grand Theft Auto 5. You know, technically the Beach Bum Pack was DLC, but it wasn't any new story, anything really exciting. It was just 2 new weapons and 3 or 4 useless, not useless, but 3 or 4 new cars, whatever. And then finally, they say, you know, still much more to be announced, and they said that they've got a lot more planned. So it's clear that Rockstar has some huge plans for this game, even though it's already been out for a few months. They have no plans to let this fall apart, and sounds like they want to keep bringing us just, you know, great content. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed, you know, me bringing you the news. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and with that, guys, stay tuned for more Grand Theft Auto 5 in the future. I will see you next time.